So one of my favourite appliances that Smeg has is the Smeg Linear Oven here. Now, our interior designers have specifically chosen this particular model due to its clean lines, and we've also really carefully considered the positioning of the oven so that there's no bending when using it. So Pete's going to tell us a little bit more about the benefits of using the Smeg Linear Oven.
Okay, yes, let's talk about the way the oven works. All Smeg ovens have what we call ThermoSeal. And ThermoSeal is sealed cooking. And the way ThermoSeal works is that when you put something in the oven, you close the door, half an hour, 45 minutes later, whatever, you open it. The air that was in the oven when you started is still in the oven now. So all the juices, all those things that are in the oven stay in the oven. So roast beef, all the juices that come out stay in the oven, so you get all those flavours. You don't lose all that moisture. So it's much healthier, much better, easier cooking. So let me explain how we achieve that and what ThermoSeal is all about. 99% of the ovens on the market have a chimney because what happens is the oven has to heat up. Now, if the oven heats too hot, the oven will end up cracking or breaking or exploding. So you've got to continually cool it down. The way our ovens work is we've got a fan, a tangential fan behind the control panel. And what that does is that actually draws air in from underneath the oven door and expels the air through these holes. So we keep our oven cool on the outside. So we don't need air exchanging on the inside. Okay. With all that, we get a lot of other features as well. What we've got here is the glass door, basically is a hollow door. So you can see straight through it through there. And what happens is when the air is drawn through here and expelled out here, it actually creates an airflow through the door.
So that means when you touch it, it's not hot as well.
Exactly.
So again, safe for
it's
children.
A cool door, You know, if you know about insulation, and we all have to these days, what happens here is you've got a heat source on the inside of the oven, heating up the glass, heating up the air, and then coming out to the other side. But because you've got air movement, it's very, very hard to heat up those pieces of glass. So this door here, you could have this oven going on around 200 degrees for an hour, and the face of this door will be about 3 to 4 degrees above ambient room temperature. So very, very safe, very safe for children, elderly, disabled, the whole lot.
Really good feature. And how about the cleaning of the oven? The most important part.
with our ovens, we have pyrolytic cleaning. Like, you know, pyrolytic cleaning is turn it on and it's going to get to like 500 degrees and clean the whole oven, which is really, really good. If you don't want to go that far, every other oven that we have has got vapor clean. And vapor clean essentially is an assisted clean. So what you do is you take all your racks and trays out, get a bottle of soapy water, and you spray all your walls and the ceiling of the oven. You pour about 250, 300 mils of soapy water into the floor of the oven, shut the door, put it onto the vapor clean function and leave it for half an hour, 40 minutes. And what that will do is that will steam all the greases and everything like that off. It'll actually help the metal expand too, because what happens with the enamel, when the oven gets very, very hot, the pores of the enamel open, the greases and everything get stuck into the pores, makes it very hard to clean.
It really does. They're scrubbing for hours.
Exactly. So if you can open those to start with and help clean it out, it makes life so much easier.
Much more easier.
For sure.
Excellent.
For sure.
Thanks, Pete.
Pleasure.
All right, so that brings us to the conclusion of learning about your Smeg appliances in your Ali home. Thank you so much to Peter from Smeg for giving us a demonstration.
Pleasure, thank you.
And teaching us a little bit more about the history of Smeg and also the benefits of the appliances. Feel free to pop on down to one of our display home locations if you would like to check out these appliances for yourself. Otherwise, visit our website, which is www.alihomes.com.au.